It is my friend. All right, folks, welcome back out to Warrenton, Missouri, at the Warrenton Athletic Complex, better known as the WAC. We're at Arch Madness, Game 7 baseball, 14U championship game. Had a couple of close ones. The Wizards, the visiting team, taking on the MBA Mavericks, the home team. Both teams played very well into this championship. And we'll get you a look at this here. Both going 2-0. Mavericks allowed 10 runs, Wizards 11. And then when we got into bracket play, of course, they were the 1 and 2 seed. Mavericks taking down the Midland Bandits 5-4, Wizards 8-6 over the Tigers. The starting lineup here for the visiting Wizards will be number 8 leading off, Gavin Kendrick. Number 2 in the 2-hole, number 24, Hudson Falah. In the 3-hole, number 7, Jack Clark. In the 4-hole, number 15, Morris Tucker. In the 5-hole, number 11, Cole Weber. In the 6-hole, number 1, Brad Bishop. In the 7-hole, number 2, Easton Page. In the 8-hole, number 10, CJ Hagedorn. In the 9-hole, number 27, Tucker Arellano. Oh, man, I had it on the wrong side. Thank you, guys. We're back to the Wizards side. I had it on the wrong side. My fault. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I get rushed, and I'm losing my mind. Leading off, number 1, Kyler Oliver. 2-hole, number 2, Lucas Plockberger. In the 3-hole, number 3, Carson Bomer. In the 4-hole, number 23, Owen Shoemaker. In the 5-hole, number 24, Gatlin Boson. In the 6-hole, number 10, Owen Hull. In the 7-hole, number 19, Levi Colvin. In the 8-hole, number 4, Noah Less. 9-hole, number 33, Hayden Green. And in the 10-hole, number 6, Carter Holtmeyer. I got through that pretty good, though. You know that. That was pretty good. Pretty good. I had stuff in my mouth because I was trying to throw down a cracker. Kendrick is at second base. At shortstop is Falah. First base, Jack Clark. The pitcher is Tucker Morris on the mound. Big right-hander. He was playing first base in the semifinal. Starts off with a pitch to Kyler Oliver, strike 1. The catcher is Brad Bishop. That's fouled off into the fence for strike 2. In left field is Weber. In center field, Easton Page. And in right field, CJ Hagedorn. Third base is Tucker Arellano. And that is ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Kyler Oliver. Championship game of the Arch Madness, Game 7 baseball. Good sweeper. Oliver down swinging. Out number 1. Lucas Plockberger at the plate now. Today's game be presented by Legacy Performance Academy. Appreciate Legacy and all their support for youth baseball Midwest. Developing complete athletes, confidence, toughness, and a real respect for the game. As Plockberger takes one right in the small of the back. That one hurt. You could see it in his face. He grimaced as he turned around. That's tough. Carson Bomer coming to the plate now. Bomer walked and reached on a fielder's choice in the first game, in the semifinal, I should say. And he lifts one to shallow right field. On making the catch is Hagedorn for out number 2. Owen Shoemaker coming to the plate. See if coach sends the runner. Good lead. Oh, and the curveball domes Shoemaker. And another hit by pitch, so 2 free bases. The walk and the hit by pitch brings up Gatlin Boson. Boson was 1 for 3 in the first game. Catcher, 2 outs, first and second. Grounded foul. Strike 1. Curveball stays up. 1 ball, 1 strike to Boson. Oh, he chased the high cheese. That gets foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Young man taps his helmet like, oh my goodness, why'd I chase that? Fouls it off, 1 and 2. Do it again. It's hard to lay out, man. It just looks like it's hittable, and then all of a sudden you can't catch up to it. Curveball stays in. Woo, that's a tough take right there, boys and girls. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Boson. Curveball grounded to the third baseman. And steps on the bag for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the first inning, no score. Today's championship game presented by Legacy Performance Academy, developing complete athletes, confidence, toughness, and a real respect for the game, where young athletes build their foundation the right way. Go to stllpa.com, check them out, contact them at info@stllpa.com, and see if it's the right fit for you. Tell them Youth Baseball Midwest sent you, located in Chesterfield, Missouri. All right, here's a lineup now for the home team. Leading off, number 8, Gavin Kendrick. In the 2-hole, number 24, Hudson Falah. In the 3-hole, number 7, Jack Clark. In the 4-hole, number 15, Tucker Morris. In the 5-hole, number 11, Cole Weaver. In the 6-hole, number 1, Brad Bishop. In the 7-hole, number 2, Easton Page. And in the 8-hole, number 10, CJ Hagedorn. In the 9-hole, number 27, Tucker Arellano. And in the 10-hole, number 3, Maddox McDowell. That was quite the story too, with Maddox. He's playing as a pickup guy on this squad. He's played mostly just around the area there, playing at the park. One night Saturday, his dad's the head coach at Moberly High School. He's the head football coach at Moberly High School, but shows you what kind of athlete he is. Comes in here, game-winning hit, RBI for this Mavericks team that propelled them into the championship game. So that's quite impressive. Kudos to him. Strike 1 to Kendrick. And it's strike 2. On the mound for the Wizards is Owen Shoemaker, starting pitcher. And that's 3 pitches and a strikeout. Out number 1. Brings up Hudson Falah. Strike 1 to Falah. So Shoemaker has thrown 4 straight strikes. Swing and a miss. Make it number 5. Strike 3. Strike 3 looking, 2 outs. That's 6 straight strikes, guys. That's pretty impressive to start this game by Shoemaker. Jack Clark to the plate. Boson, his battery mate. Missed with ball 1. First ball of the day here. He's thrown 7 pitches, 6 Ks, and 1 ball. Take that ratio all day long. Curveball comes in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Mavericks players got to hang in there a little bit on that curveball. Fastball. Fouled into the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goes fishing, and that is the 3rd strikeout. He strikes out the side here in the bottom of the 1st inning, and we head to the top of 2. No score. March Madness Championship game. Didn't have my mic down there. Presented by Legacy Performance Academy. LPA focuses on developing the complete athlete, helping young players grow their skills, confidence, and character. It's a place where athletes learn to compete the right way, stay humble in victory, and keep pushing to improve. Go to stllpa.com. Find out if it's the right fit for you. They're located in Chesterfield, Missouri. We want to thank Legacy and their continued support. Legacy Performance Academy and their continued support of youth baseball Midwest. All right, here we go. Morris back out for his second inning of work. Ground ball. One pitch, one out. Baseball economics, baby. We're seeing some real good economics here. Jack Clark, 3 unassisted. If you're scoring at home for out number 1, Owen Hull down. I mean, that was as efficient a 14U pitching inning that I've ever seen. From Shoemaker in the bottom of the first. I think he threw 1 ball, 2 Ks, or 3 Ks, struck out the side. Now Morris, 1 pitch, 1 out. And he's got 2 strikes here on Levi Colvin. Ground ball to the shortstop. Melton up with it, and out number 2. Hendrick at second. Hagedorn's at third. That's a big swing and a miss. Melton's at short. Looks like Carson Page is out in center. That's a ball. Maddox out in right field. McDowell, and that is Weberg in left. And that ball is driven into the gap on his way back. Oh, and makes a great catch. That is Carson Page on the run. Outstanding defense from the Mavericks center fielder, Carson Page, and we head to the bottom of the second inning, still no score. Outstanding defense there by Easton Page. I needed to correct that. It's Easton Page tracking that down. Outstanding play. And those types of plays, man, presented by our good folks over at Legacy Performance Academy. Performance Academy was built out of a passion for the game and helping athletes reach their full potential. It's more than training, it's building players who compete with intensity, toughness, and a true love for the game. Developing complete athletes' confidence, toughness, and a real respect for the game. Legacy Performance Academy. Go to stllpa.com. Shoot them a message via email, info@stllpa.com, or call them at 636-579-7346. They're located at 633 Goddard Avenue, Chesterfield. Go check out the facilities. Give them a call, give them a chat, shoot them an email. Find out if it is the right fit for your athlete. Tucker Morris, the pitcher, at the plate now. Takes ball 1. Foul tipped into the glove. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball. Not close. 2 balls and a strike. That's into the fence. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Morris. Good fastball. Just got a piece of it. Good battle going on here between the 2 pitchers, 2 starting pitchers here, Shoemaker and Morris. Curveball. Nasty. Tucker down on strikes. That is the 4th K. 4 batters, 4 Ks for Shoemaker. Cole Weber to the plate. That is ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to Weber. Stays outside. 3-0 to Weber now. First kind of chink in the armor we've seen from Shoemaker. Fastball. 3-1. Fastball up. Little flare. Nice catch. Made from Noah Less at shortstop for out number 2. That's the first out not recorded by K here in this game for the Wizards. Brad Bishop to the plate. It's outside. Ball 1. Two and 0 to Bishop. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Be interesting to see how this continues. That fastball is really good. His curveball's working very well. So far, curveball for 2. 2-2. Shoemaker had a little bobble there with some balls, but he's gotten back on track the last 2 pitches. Let's see if he can finish it here. Goes fastball or curveball. Fastball outside, misses. 3-2. Hat having a hard time staying on the noggin. Blew it by him. Folks, appreciate you being here for today's Arch Madness Game 7 Baseball Championship game of the 14U bracket. Glad to bring it to you, and it is presented by Legacy Performance Academy, where young athletes build their future the right way. At Legacy, players are part of a family, developing not just their skills, but their attitude. Approach and love for the game. Developing complete athletes, confidence, toughness, and a real respect for the game. Go to stllpa.com or shoot them an email at info@stllpa.com or call 636-579-7346. Located in Chesterfield, Missouri. See if it's the right fit for your young athlete. All right, here we go. Top of the third, Hayden Green stepping in the box. Morris has been good. Ground ball to the second baseman. Green is going to be out. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Out number one brings up Carter Holtmeyer. Ball one. Bishop behind the plate. And that is upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes to Holtmeyer. Good curveball. 2 balls and a strike. And that is in the dirt. 3-1. Beautiful afternoon here at the ballpark. 5:03 in the afternoon. Sun is out somewhat. Wind is starting to die down a little bit. And it's ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Holtmeyer gets you back to the top of the order with a runner on. Kyler Oliver at the plate, struck out his first at bat. Fouled that one off his big toe. It's always painful. And I wonder, it went off his back foot rather than the one with all the padding on it. That's tough. That's a tough gig right there. It's fouled into the fence. 0-2. Got some championship stuff going on the field behind us. Popped up on the infield. Second baseman catches it, but not going to be in time. That hung up there a long time. Nice play over there by McDowell. And that was the right play because Clark got back over to first, but ball was just up in the air way too long. Brings up Lucas Plockberger. Runner goes. Throw down is not in time. And a stolen base for Holtmeyer. Ball 1 to Plockberger. Carson Bomer is on deck. Catcher. And that is a line drive past the diving McDowell. Holtmeyer is going to be sent. The throw coming home and is not in time. Klockberger takes advantage and heads to second base while Bishop kind of looked around, and he advanced. Heads up base running by Klockberger. So an RBI single opens the scoring as Holtmeyer scores from second, and it's a 1-0 lead here for the Wizards in the top of the third. And that is strike one to Bomer. 1-1. Shoemaker's on deck, and it goes to 2-1. Good pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Morris back in this count. Chase the high cheese. Strikeout, third out of the inning, and we head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Wizards. If you're here, folks, you're watching on Youth Baseball Midwest. If you get an opportunity, you want to watch more stuff, become a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button, hit the dinger next to it, get you all your notifications for all the upcoming episodes, all the upcoming live shows we're doing. We got some great stuff, high school baseball all week, and we got more coming with Game 7 baseball. Very exciting. Always love it. And if you want, hey, check out the YBM Club. Go to youthbaseballmidwest.com, join the YBM Club. 50% off right now for a full year. Become a legacy member. Don't just watch the game, be part of it. And everything you do helps us continue to do what we do here, and we appreciate the support. It helps us continue to grow and to bring more coverage of youth baseball around the Midwest. youthbaseballmidwest.com. Join the club. We appreciate it very much. All right, Easton Page will be leading off for this club. Made a fantastic catch in center field. This ball one. And a ground ball back off Shoemaker. And he's not going to, the shortstop is not going to be able to get to it. That was a ground ball right back at the pitcher. So an infield single for Easton Page brings up C.J. Hagedorn. Looks like everybody's okay. It looks like the Shoemaker is okay. So a runner on for the Mavericks, a throw over. He's back in plenty of time. Kind of a, as the kids holler from the dugout, not his best move. Blue taking care of some house cleaning there. We're back to it. Upstairs for ball one. Outside, ball two. Strike one, 2 balls and a strike to Hagedorn. Hagedorn started the semifinal game, pitched very well in that game. Good pick from Boson, keeps the runner at first base, and a line drive right at the third baseman. He throws back over, and it was a bad throw. Had an opportunity, but that was tough, and Bomer threw the ball back into the path of the runner. That's tough, man. Page, I hope he's all right back there, grabbing his elbow. So Hagedorn, first out of the inning, lining out to the third baseman. Couldn't double off Page. Arellano coming to the plate. Looks like he's all right. That was a tough one. Who says baseball's not a contact sport, huh? I'm telling you. All sports in some general way are physical. Some always happens like that. All right, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Arellano's first at bat here in the championship game. One ball, one strike. Game 7 baseball, Arch Madness 2026 14U championship. Got all kinds of action going on around us here. Championship Sunday. U bracket play right now. Championship game. You got Hawks Thompson against the Troy Hawks. 12 looks like two 12U Hawks teams fighting it out in the 12U. Swing and a miss. Two balls, two strikes. Now to Arellano. And that's past Boson. Ball 3, and Page is into second base on the wild pitch. U got the Z20 bats in the championship game, the championship bracket. Strike 3 on the inside corner gets Arellano looking. 2 outs. Sixth strikeout here. Maddox McDowell at the plate. He's back in easily. The Midwest Rebels, Coach Holt, who's been doing this, his Midwest Rebels 11U, won the silver bracket championship in 11U. Congrats to those guys. The championship bracket, the Z20 bats, swing and a miss by McDowell, are awaiting the winner of the Sliders and the Battle Dragons, and I think that's the contest going on right over there. And it's that's outside for ball 1. Heard some cheering from the Battle Dragon side over there. See who comes out on top. Not far enough away from the catcher. 2 balls and a strike. 13U bracket. MBA Mavericks. 13U is in the championship game. Swing and a miss. So NBA's having a good weekend. Both their 13 and 14U teams in the championship games. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They're waiting on either the Hillsboro Hawks or the Pacific Stingrays. They're playing across the way right now. Strike 3, catches the inside corner. And that is out number 3. And 7 Ks. We head to the top of the 4th. 1-0 Wizards. All right, they left a man stranded. 7 Ks for Shoemaker. Morris back out. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here at Arch Madness, Game 7 baseball, 14U championship Sunday. Got a lot going on. If you're liking what you're seeing so far, folks, please take a moment, subscribe. We appreciate it. Hit that dinger next to it. Not a home run, but it gets you some notifications. And if you so choose, go check out Youth Baseball Midwest. We've got the YBM Club tab there. Gives you access to exclusive content, deeper breakdowns, and a closer look at the players and teams across the Midwest baseball. If you're enjoying what you're watching now, the YBM Club gives you even more. So please take a moment. Get 50% off for the full first year. Become a legacy member. YouthBaseballMidwest.com. We appreciate it greatly. All right, Shoemaker at the plate takes a big old daddy hack at the first pitch and fouls it off for the top of the 4th inning here. Drives one to deep left field and in the gap and to the fence. Shoemaker on his way, rounding third. The throw is going to come in, and it's not going to be in time as Shoemaker leads off with a triple to left center. Wow. That's a shot, folks. That's 360, 365 to that part of the ballpark here. He gave that one a ride. Leadoff triple brings up Gatlin Boson to the plate, the catcher. and that's behind him. Ball one. Was that the inside-outside pitch, Lauren? That was so inside, it was outside. Oh, yeah. Grounded back up the middle. Great piece of hitting by Boson. And the Wizards tack on another run here, take a 2-0 lead. RBI single from Boson. Owen Hull to the plate now. We're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher. And that is Stockstein. I got to look. And that is ball one. Make sure I got this correct. Stockline. Oh! That's a ball. That caught Blue up right up on the mass here. I hope it didn't get under it. He says he's okay, so. Wow. It's outside. And that is ball four. So a walk now issued. Levi Colvin. Looks like the Battle Dragons have won that game over there. Maybe. We'll see. Taking the sliders. Get that. But we got a pitching change here. As Morris comes out of the game. And we're going to bring Easton Page in to pitch at this point. Maddox McDowell going to center field. And we'll update some of the moves there. We'll take a moment and we'll be right back. All right, folks, Easton Page now on to pitch. McDowell slides out to center field. And that pitch is low. Colvin at the plate takes ball one. Foul tipped into the glove. That was a big old hack. 1 ball, 1 strike. Arellano's at third. And a hot shot at the shortstop. Flip to the second baseman. The throw is not in time. So they can't turn the two. Nice play there by Melton. That ball was hit pretty well. So Colvin on the fielder's choice. 1 out now. Stockline at third. Colvin at first. Runner goes. Oh, and that's fouled back. I think that was right off the old Blues chest protector, but that's why we wear it. You wear the chest protector for just such an emergencies. No less at the plate. He fouled that one straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. And that is popped up shallow, back on it. Making the catch is Kendrick, and the tag. Nice job by Stockline tagging and scoring on that. Kendrick coming up a little hobble. Nice catch, though. And that's a sack. Well, I don't know if you call it a sack fly, but it's a sack. Out number 2. Run scores. It's a 3-0 ball game. Hayden Green at the plate. Colvin is still at first. Ground ball to the third baseman. Arellano up with it, throws across. And that is out number 3, but not before they get 2 more. Take a 3-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Folks, we're here at the WAC in Warrenton, Missouri, Warrenton Athletic Complex for today's Arch Madness 14U Championship Game, Game 7 Baseball, presented by Legacy Performance Academy. LPA focuses on developing the complete athlete, helping young players grow their skills, confidence, and character. It's a place where athletes learn to compete the right way, stay humble in victory, and keep pushing to improve. Make sure you go to stllpa.com, check it out, shoot them an email, info@stllpa.com, or give them a call, 636-579-7346. See if it's the right fit for your young athlete. All right, here we go. Top of the order. Kendrick pokes one foul down the line. Oh, 1 pitch. Popped up foul, now to play again. 0-2. Shoemaker's been making it a habit of getting ahead. Had a little rough stretch in that third. Wasn't as efficient, but there another curveball. On the hop, the throw. Nice play by the shortstop over there, Noah Les. Because less is more. I love that, man. I got to give that kid a nickname. Hudson Falah at the plate. Outside for ball one. Ground ball back up the middle, off the knee to the second baseman, and he's safe. Oh my gosh, that would have been crazy. That went off the knee of Les, right straight to the second baseman. Looks like Bomer over there. Fires over, but it's about a half step, man. That was close. So an infield single for Falah. Jack Clark at the plate. Takes ball one. And that is aligned into left. Catch being made for out number two. Couldn't quite tell who that was over there. Tucker Morris coming to the plate. 2 outs. Morris struck out his first at bat. Runner goes, and that ball is driven into right field and off the glove of Kyler Oliver and into second base, and he slides in safely. And Falah scores on the 2-out double from Tucker Morris. So coach put the runner in motion and it worked out. 3-1 ball game now. Mavericks on the board. It's outside for ball one. Tough play for Oliver. The wind is wreaking havoc. Ball was hit pretty much and started tailing away, and the route he took as it was tailing away caught the side of his glove and off the glove. It's a tough play. We are used to seeing guys in MLB making these plays, and you think, oh man, that looked easy. It's not easy at all. Ground ball and through the right side, bobbled again by Oliver. The throw is coming home, one hops and not going to be in time. Morris scores from second on the RBI single from Cole Weber. 3-2 ball game now. Brad Bishop to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, nice job by Boson to even get to that. Keeps it in front, keeps the runner at first. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bishop. Fouled back into the fence. 1-2. We got a really good ball game going here. Mavericks putting some good swings together, good at bats against Shoemaker. They'd looked pretty rough up to this point. It's the second time around, and he plunks. He had him down 1-2, and he hit Bishop and puts him on. So Easton Page at the plate. Almost blew my monitor off the table there. Meeting at the mound, we'll see what it's about. I don't think he's going to make a change. But probably wanted to talk to his pitcher about his pitch selection there. Bishop had not caught up to the fastball, and he throws him a curveball coming inside and plunks him. And, sometimes got to understand the situation, and it's learning. That's what 14U baseball, these guys, they're still learning the game. Understanding what you do, how you do it. So we're set up here. Strike on the outside corner. 2 outs. First and second. We're gonna have to figure one out. Do we go a Top Gun reference with the Mavericks? Yeah, if they get bases full. 2 balls and a strike to Easton Page. Popped up and foul. Out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and two. Safe. It's close. 3-2, 2 outs. That's one of those you gotta go. Runners are in motion, but you gotta make sure he goes home before you take off. And that is going to be foul. Page just missed one. Love the charity hops on the turf. All right, here we go. Do it again. Throw back. Make sure. Hole is right there. Runners go, and that is ball 4. Good at bat from Page. So we got the bases loaded. Boson goes out to chat. C.J. Hagedorn at the plate. Lined out to the third baseman. Don't know that they've got anybody up warming up. Ground ball to the second baseman. Hull up with it. And they strand the bases loaded, but not before they get 2 runs. It's 3-2 as we head to the top of the 5th. Wizards. Okay, this broadcast, folks, this game is presented to you by Legacy Performance Academy. Legacy Performance Academy was built out of a passion for the game and helping athletes reach their full potential. It's more than training. It's building players who compete with intensity, toughness, and a true love for baseball. Visit stllpa.com. Shoot them an email. If you have questions, that's the best way to do it. I would say, info@stllpa.com. You can also call them at 636-579-7346. Always good to ask questions. If you got a young athlete and you're on that road starting, you want to see what baseball's like, give them a call. See if it's the right fit for you. All right, here we go. That's a big old daddy hack right off the get from Carter Holtmeyer for strike 1. Number 10, Holt leading off. Then we'll have 1-2 here in the top of the 5th. Popped up. Duck and cover. It's always a good one. Duck and cover. You look up, you get hit in the beezer. It's not good. 0-2. Misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up again and out of play. We'll do it again. Page, since coming on, has been pretty good. The lefty. Not a big guy, but he throws pretty well. Gets him swinging. Holtmeyer chases way out of the zone there. And goes down swinging for out number 1. Kyler Oliver at the plate now, top of the order. He struck out and popped out to the second baseman. 0 for 2 today. In the championship game, I should say. Takes ball 1. Plockberger on deck. Right off the end of the bat. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're here in the championship game of Game 7 Baseball's Arch Madness 2026 14U division. Got a piece of it. One ball, 2 strikes. Grounded back to Page. Steps, throws over. Clark snags it. That's 2 outs. Plockberger coming to the plate. He has reached both times in this championship game. Once by a walk, once on a single, and he's been stranded at second base both times. Takes ball 1. Two and 0. This Wizards team. That's a strike at the knees. This Wizards team is from Russellville, Missouri. And that ball is driven into the gap. Caught by the center fielder, McDowell. Little miscommunication. Nobody was talking. Thought they were going to collide there in left center, and that's out number 3. But they didn't. We head to the bottom of the 5th with the score still 3-2 Wizards. Folks, we want to thank our scoreboard, our sponsor for the scoreboard today, as Kilo Gear for this championship game. Kilo Gear has come on as a partner with Youth Baseball Midwest. Build strength in every move. Kilo Gear is the next evolution in micro-weighted training. Doctor-designed apparel that helps you build strength, burn more calories, and boost performance just by wearing it. What if your training worked even when you weren't thinking about it? Kilo Gear's micro-weighted apparel adds resistance to your everyday movement, helping you train smarter and perform better without extra effort. I've been wearing it, got some myself, love it, and honestly, you don't even hardly feel it. But burning calories, go check it out. KiloGear.com. Use the promo code YBM10 to get 10% off your purchase. All right, here we go. Bottom 5. Mavericks down 1. They were down 1 in the bottom of the 6th in their semifinal and come back and won it. They were down, they were down 3. Come back, scored 4. Won at 5-4. Arellano fouls it back into the fence. Shoemaker on for his 5th inning of work. Trying to protect a 3-2 lead. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Arellano will be followed by McDowell, and then back to the top of the order in Gavin Kendrick. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count. Arellano goes down on strikes for the second time in this ball game. That is the 8th strikeout here for the pitcher Shoemaker. Maddox McDowell, also a victim of the strikeout in his first at bat. And that is ball 1. Grounded back to Shoemaker. Steps and throws over to the first baseman. Green for out number 2. That is 1-3 if you're scoring at home. Gavin Kendrick coming to the plate. Leadoff hitter. Struck out, grounded out to the shortstop. 0 for 2. Shoemaker steps off. Ball 1. Fouled back to the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought it probably tipped off his mask. He's all right. 1-1 here to Kendrick. 2-1. Flipped that right over his noggin with the curveball. Tries to go inside again. That curveball just isn't curving. Not the way it's. He just hasn't had a real good feel for it probably since the first inning. And it's ball 4. Coach Orff has a few words for his number 2 hitter, Hudson Falah. We'll see if he sends. That's ball 1. Oh, strike 1. That stayed in. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes now to Falah. Runner goes, stays inside, doesn't hit him. Ball's knocked down. Stolen base for Kendrick. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Falah. Falah struck out, singled, scored a run. and drives that one into right field and dropped by Kyler Oliver, and he throws home with no chance. Somebody's got to talk to him out there. He's got to just get that back into second. I'm not quite sure why Falah is still standing at first base. He's got to be ready because that ball came home and he could have took second. So we have a tie ball game at 3. On the 2-out RBI single from Hudson Falah. Jack Clark at the plate takes ball 1. Runner goes. Clark takes a big hack at the pitch up in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a good jump by Falah, too. That base was stolen. Throw over. Not in time. Runner goes. Nope. Faked going. 2 balls and a strike. Big spot here. Runner goes. He holds up, and Falah just kind of, and he kind of moseyed into second. I don't think coach is very pleased with that, but got to hustle. Slide in there, baby. Go ahead. Three balls and a strike to Jack Clark. Runner, the go-ahead run is in, and that is a strike. The go-ahead run is at second base with 2 outs. Big spot here. Full count. And that is ball 4. Tucker Morris, who drove in Falah for the first run for the Mavericks, and it looks like coach is going to make a pitching change. And we're going to get Carson Bomer coming to the mound to pitch for the Wizards, facing Tucker Morris with 2 on and 2 outs. We'll step aside. We'll be right back. Looks like we got a little update over there. Looks like the Sliders will be facing off against the Z20 Bats in the 11U championship. Looks like that's just about ready to start there. All right, we're here to it. Bomer at the bump. Morris fouls the first pitch off. Strike one. It's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big spot here. Go-ahead run is at second base here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Morris. Oh! A low throw. Fala scores on the throwing error from Holtmeyer. So first and third, Fla scores, and it's a 4-3 lead for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner goes, it's outside, and Tucker takes second easy. So Tucker's at first on the air. The run scores, and that's a big spot here for this Maverick squad. They've come from behind. Big cut right there by Weberg. 2 balls and a strike to Weberg. This is low, 3-1. That's a cue shot. Full count. Ground ball past the first baseman. That's going to score both runs. And Weberg with a 2 RBI single to push the lead to 6-3. The Mavericks scoring 4 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Brad Bishop at the plate. And another to it. The throw across is not in time. Couldn't pick it up. That's a nice play over there by Noah Less. I mean, to get to that, make the throw. Green couldn't come up with it. And an infield, we'll call it an infield single. I couldn't tell. Blue was down there, so couldn't tell if he was trying to pick it or if he just beat it. Weberg at second. Bishop at first. Easton Page Easton Page at the plate. Page is singled and walked. Been stranded on base both times. Throw back to second. This Mavericks team is resilient. And a hit by pitch. So the third time Page has been on, I think that's a single, a walk. Now he's hit by the pitch. Hagedorn coming to the plate, lined out to the third baseman, grounded out to the second baseman. Has a chance to open it up here in the fifth. Put more distance between it. 6-3 lead. The stable is full of Mavericks. Ground ball over the pitcher's head, backhanded by the second baseman, and not going to get there. 2-run score. It was a great effort there by Hull, but that was going to be tough to get Hagedorn, and he couldn't do it. Page ends up at third. It's an 8-3 lead now. Arellano is on deck. No, excuse me. Arellano's at the plate, sorry. And the runner advances to second. Second and third. Arellano takes a strike. McDowell's on deck. They have batted around here today in this fifth inning. And I think that was what the Wizards, no offense to the young man on the mound, Bomer, but when Shoemaker run out of gas, that ball is hammered into deep left field and over the head of Colvin. And here comes Arellano into third base with a 2 RBI triple. And it opens up a 10-3 lead here for the Mavericks in the championship game. Maddox McDowell to the plate. Takes ball one. That is outside, 2-0. That is popped foul, back out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Championship Sunday here at Arch Madness. Game 7 baseball. We're at the WAC. And that ball is into center field and tracked down and caught to finish the inning, but not before. I'll tell you, they had 2 outs. And they just scored 8 runs in this inning on 2 outs. 8 runs in this inning. And all right, folks, we're here, top of the 6th inning, and hey, listen, let me talk to you about Kilo Gear. Brand new partner and our scoreboard sponsor today. What if your training worked even when you weren't thinking about it? Kilo Gear's micro-weighted apparel adds resistance to everyday movement, helping you train smarter and perform better. Go to kilogear.com, built with doctor-designed customizable micro weights that allow you to adjust resistance and train your way. Kilogear.com, use the promo code YBM10. Go to the website, check it out. You won't regret it. I've been using it, feeling great. I like it a lot. Carson Bomer, who was on the mound to finish that inning, is now up 2-0 as Easton Page is on the mound. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to finish this game out here. We're in the top of the 6th. 10-3 Mavericks. This is low. 3-1. Three balls, 2 strikes. It's full. That was a good pitch. Peyton the corner. Goes high, can't get it. Leadoff walk. Shoemaker coming to the plate. Shoemaker was hit by a pitch, scored after a leadoff triple. This team can swing the bats pretty well, so you don't want to give them any opportunities. And Bomer, being the pitcher, is ran for. Stockline back out to run for the pitcher. He's back in easily. You don't want to give him anything. Lights are starting to come on. Got a little dark here. Bishop still behind the plate. Nice pick there. Ball 1. Two and 0. I think Page is trying to be too fine at the bottom of that. 3-0. Got to be aggressive with a 10-3 lead. Can't give out free bases. And that is ball 4. And that's what he's done here. He's given up 2 free bases here to start this top of the 6th inning after getting 8 runs. Coach is coming out to have a chat with him. Sometimes that happens. You know, you're trying to, you may not have big stuff, and you're right there. It's the top of the order. Try to be a little too fine with your pitches, trying to pick. And you end up missing more than you get. And just be aggressive. Go get them. Let the Cards, if they beat you, they beat you. If they don't, they don't. But when you start with giving the free bags, that's when it really begins to show. And put yourself in some bad situations. Because one hit now, if you give up a hit with, nobody on, okay. But now you got 2 on just by giving the bags away. Now a hit will cost you. Boson at the plate. Outside, ball 1 to Boson. This is away again. They keep trying to pick that outside corner. And the ball just keeps tailing away. Popped up. Shallow left field, coming on the run. And not going to get to it. And where's the shortstop, Falah? I mean, you got to recognize that and see that. That's Falah's ball. Morse is playing deep. The shortstop's got to go get that. So now this is where the walks there really hurt you. Hull at the plate, strike 1. Quickly 0-2 to Hull. He's facing that lefty, and they're picking on the outside, and that fits his his pitch better. Yeah, that just was better against the lefty. There you go. And that is a strikeout for out number 1. Levi Colvin. We'll see if he can now kind of settle in after he faces the lefty. He's had all the righties. Not been able to get there. And that ball is going to drop for a single. Ooh, that's a nice play by McDowell. I love that play. He almost had the runner there, but a run scores. So Bomer scores. It's 10-4. Station to station. RBI single for Colvin. Brings up Noah Less. Flied out to center, sac fly. Coach maneuvering some folks, probably for pitching purposes. Bishop getting a quick downward dog there to stretch himself out. Fouled that one off. Popped up center field. He's going to get a run in. McDowell, nice catch, right to the cutoff. 2 outs. First and second. Sac fly again from Noah. It's out number 2. Hayden Green at the plate. A little flare to the first baseman. Can't make the catch, but he gets back and they recover and gets Green. For out number 3. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Or excuse me, bottom 6th. I got a little ahead of myself. Bottom 6. It is 10-5 Mavericks. All right, folks, we're here at the WAC in Warrenton, Missouri, the Warrenton Athletic Complex, for today's Game 7 Baseball Arch Madness 14U Championship game. The MBA Mavericks out of Columbia. 10-5 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bomer from the Wizards on the mound, trying to keep it close here. Top of the order in Gavin Kendrick at the plate. He is 0 for 2, walked and scored a run. Little flare to the pitcher, nice play by Bomer. Got in on his hands, and the out is made. Another pop-up. Is he going to have room? He does. And the catch is made. Holtmeyer, nice play. Man, you talk about efficiency. That's even better. 2 pitches, 2 outs. That's baseball 101 right there. Economical. Economical. Woo! Clark turned on that one. Just couldn't keep it fair. I was going to say, boy, if we'd have had 3 pitches, that's the perfect inning in my opinion. 3 pitches, 3 outs. The immaculate one. One ball, 1 strike now to Jack Clark. Hey, he's swinging a reckless. Two balls and a strike to Clark. And that was a thud. I don't know if you heard that one, folks, but I sure did. I'm sitting right here. That landed with a thud. Tucker Moore's coming to the plate. He's scored twice. Tucker's had himself quite a day at the plate. He's 1 for 2. He's reached on an error. Excuse me, 1 for 3. He's reached on an error. Doubled. Scored twice. Got a couple of ribbies. Nice game for Morris today. Drives that one into right field for another single. Two-hit day for Tucker Morris. Brings up Cole Weberg. So 2 pitches, 2 outs, and now we have, oh man, he made that close. That's a nice throw. I thought that wasn't, woohoo. Holtmeyer knocking it down. So on the wild pitch, both runners run up in scoring position. Weberg drives one deep into center field, running back, can't get it, is Plockberger. Scores 2 more. That ball was hammered. 2 RBI there, and it's back to a 12-5 lead, and that's the game. Wait a minute. Go back out. That was incorrect. It's 12-5. 7. It needs to be 8 before it's anything. Blue is a little premature. but it's 2 outs. We may end up in the 7th anyway. Brad Bishop to the plate. Weberg, the winning run at second base. Bishop takes ball 1. And that is caught. Heck of a nice play by Noah Les. I really like this kid, man. All right, we head to the top of the 7th inning with the score 12-5 Mavericks. Oh, folks, we got a dandy for you here finishing up. But first, I want to say thank you to Legacy Performance Academy, Mike Ott and his crew, for supporting Youth Baseball Midwest and all the things we do. Look, they've got a youth program over there that they've been working on for quite some time. If you're looking for a place for your young player, listen, they're a group that believes in developing complete athletes, confidence, toughness, and a real respect for the game, where young athletes can build their foundation the right way. And at Legacy, players are part of a family, developing not just their skills, but their attitude, approach, and the love of the game. So, look, if you want to check it out, stllpa.com. Look through it, see what you think. You can contact them at info@stllpa.com, or you can give them a phone call, 636-579-7346, located in Chesterfield. Located in Chesterfield, Missouri. All right, here we are, guys. This could be it. Cole Weberg steps onto the mound here to try and finish this game for the Mavericks. He's going to face off at the bottom of the order here in the 7th with Holtmeyer, Kyle Oliver, and Lucas Plockberger. 10-1-2. That's a 23-19. I'm kidding. All right, pitch on the way, ball 1. And that's 2-0. Three balls, no strikes. Ball 4. So, a leadoff walk on 4 pitches here in the top of the 7th. Kyler Oliver comes to the plate. Stays in, ball 1. Strike on the outside corner. That ball bangs off the face or helmet, and Holtmeyer just boogieing, man. He got right up and said, hey, I can get to third. We'll think about my noggin when I get there. I think That's tough. All right. So a stolen base, and then he reaches third on the throwing error. 2-0 to Kyler Oliver. Big swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Took a daddy hack on that one. Might as well, 2-0, look for something to drive. Ground ball through the hole. And that's going to score Holtmeyer. That's what happens to free bases. They usually score. RBI single for Oliver, brings up Plockberger. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I tell you. Everybody is scattered. That's pretty good reflexes over there, Coach. Must admit. Ground ball to the shortstop. Only going to get one. That's all right. I think Morris, if you think about that again, probably should have took that himself, and I think he turns the double. I think that's what Kendrick thought he was going to do. They get the lead runner, though. One out. Plockberger's at first on the fielder's choice and brings up Carson Bomer. Ball 1 to him. Ball 2. Drops the curveball in for a strike. See if Plockberger is running. He is not, and that stays up and in for 3 balls and 1 strike here to Bowman. Shoemaker on deck, and that is ball 4. Coach coming out to chat with his pitcher. (12-6) the score. There's only 1 out. So this is a little tight. Here we go. So the meeting on the mound is over. Shoemaker, who is really hit the ball well in this game, takes ball 1. Good fastball right there. Go ahead, challenge him, young man. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's what you love to see right here, late innings. Here you go. I mean, if this guy beats you, he's a good hitter. He's hitting in three hole for a reason. And another curveball, not close. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike. So the castle is full of wizards. 12-6. Oh, off the end of the bat. Goes the short way. Out at second. Run scores. Bomer to third. Shoemaker out. 6-4 if you're scoring at home. That's the second out. Stockline running for the catcher. Boson takes second base. And strike one to Owen Hull, and that ball is way outside. Or as the late, great Harry Doyle, Bob Uecker, just a bit outside. Into center field, and catch is made. Oh my goodness. Easton Page coming up with the game-ending diving catch. This Mavericks squad, goodness mercy, wins the championship game. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this these three games today as much as we did, bringing it to you. It was really fun, great games. The NBA Mavericks champions of the Game 7 Arch Madness 2026. We'll have our top award and player of the game interviews on our socials. We appreciate you joining us, and for everybody with Game 7, my crack staff, Drew Klutz, Lauren Klutz, bringing you all the pictures and information. We want to say thank you for tuning in. Good night from Warrenton.